So what we've got here is called a string walking tab. It's very important for Bearbell's discipline of archery, and it's got two main features. One, it has the leather which goes in the fingers and protects them from being damaged by drawing your bowstring, and two, it has the ruler right here. These tick marks you can measure on the string and figure out exactly where you're going to grip and draw from when you pull the arrow back.
What I've got here is epoxy putty, which is a very common material used in bow customization. I press it against my hand in the shape that it takes when I grip the bowstring, and when it dries, it becomes a very effective mold. We then went to the water jet to cut out a few prototypes to gauge how tight it fit in my hand and what angle the metal meets the leather. The designs were created in Adobe Illustrator, then exported as DXFs for use on the water jet machine. In total, 5 prototypes were made, and prototype number 2 was chosen to be the final geometry.
We started casting by choosing all the materials needed and creating a clay mold. Our process was based on a previous class project called Casting a Dark Vader. One important note to consider with a casting operation is that casting is easy and significantly safe if you have the tools needed before casting, which you can find online. And you have also created a good mold which you can check how to do online. If you have both, the entire process shouldn't take you no more than 1 hour to finish. The approximate time that it took us to melt 20 cans of beer, obtain raw aluminum, and then melt the raw aluminum again was about 45 minutes. After melting the aluminum, we pour the aluminum carefully into 2 separate casting molds and obtain 2 different top models. After letting the parts cool down, we proceed to pick the one with the best surface finish for next operations.
After casting, we returned to the metal shop for finishing operations. The first big step was to cut out the rough shape we wanted, which we accomplished with the handsaw and Dremel tool. Remove any surface imperfections that may harm the archer, such as loose or jagged metal, and drill and tap holes to secure the leather backing that protects the hand. Marks were cut at 5mm increments, and the tab functions properly with the benefit of the added customizations.